Harry fed up being the spare as Duke to reclaim power over William. He's got poison in his blood. Prince Harry is trying to show his power over William with his book, a royal expert has claimed. Prince Harry will cover his lifetime in the public eye, including his time in the military, marriage, and fatherhood. The Duke of Sussex said the memoir, to be published by Penguin Random House, will be written not as the prince he was, but as the man he has become. Royal expert Angela Levin has claimed Harry has a lot of poison in his blood. Speaking to Palace Confidential on Mail Plus, Ms. Levin said, "He's now so bitter and resentful that he will say what he really feels and see things that he accepted years ago as now being really dreadful. I think he really wants to show his power over William because he was fed up with being the spare rather than the heir. I think he's got a lot of poison in his blood now about what he feels about his background and his family." Royal writer Robert Jobson added, "It's going to be the up-to-date stuff that's going to be the explosive stuff, who made who cry in the Meghan and Kate scenario. I'm sure those things, if they are addressed at all, will cause major problems." Meanwhile, royal commentator Jonathan Saccardotti has warned the royal family that Harry has plenty to tell. Speaking to express.co.uk, Mr. Saccardotti said, "We know that they have these commercial contracts in place with Spotify and Netflix and we may see something coming out of those. We also know on their imitation royal tour New York, it was rumored they were filming for some project because there was a cameraman spotted who wasn't part of the press park and Prince Harry was seen wearing a concealed microphone with a wire sticking out. It was assumed they were filming for something during that trip. Then of course there's Harry's book, he signed that massive publishing deal. I think we can expect to see some controversy from that book because I don't think publishers pay that kind of money unless they expect to get something quite substantial in return. Also, he's got plenty to tell. He's got quite a life story that people are interested in reading about. I suspect we might be seeing some of that, but exactly what they bring out next, I don't know." Prince Harry has been accused of going for a bit more publicity ahead of the highly anticipated launch of his tell-all memoir. Veteran royal writer Robert Jobson said that the curious absence of the book from the publication list could be a way to build more publicity and hype. He told Mail Plus Palace Confidential, the official PR statement said it would be out in the last quarter of this year, and they made a big deal about that in the official press release. So I was surprised it wasn't on the list of upcoming publications. However, maybe they are just having some fun and games behind the scenes. They know they are going to bring the book out, the papers in New York know it is coming out. Maybe they are just going for a bit more publicity, that or they need to check with lawyers. Later in the program, Mr. Jobson warned that the impact of the memoir will likely be huge in the UK. He said, "It won't be stuff from childhood. It's going to be the up-to-date stuff that's going to be the explosive stuff. Who made who cry in the Meghan and Kate scenario. I'm sure those things, if they are addressed at all, will cause major problems." It was also suggested on the program that Harry's memoir may be dropped out of the blue like a Beyoncé record on Spotify. Meanwhile, royal reporter Natalie Oliveri suggested the publication may have been postponed to allow for late additions to the autobiography following Harry and Meghan Markle's attendance of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June.